I'm Tony with Earth Files, Earth History, and I'm going to show you where Halley's Comet is not actually a comet, but it's an ancient alien spacecraft that's been in our solar system for millions of years that's slowly deteriorating. This structure, what they call Halley's Comet, is 10 miles long, 5 miles by 5 miles. And it's by no mistake that these numbers are even, because this is an artificial structure. So we're going to look at the images that NASA gave us first, and then right after that, I'm going to go in and we're going to talk about these images. I'm going to take this last image of Halley's Comet, and we're going to look at the structural content. So this image was provided by NASA, but I was able to get into some other files and pull clear images out and process them. First thing you want to notice is there's geometrics in this. Perfect 90 degrees. 90 degrees, straight bottom. The scientists say that this glow is caused by ice. When it gets closer to the sun, it melts and turns to a gas, and the gas and the particles leave, and it causes this comet to glow like this. But that's not correct. The glow is caused from the metal and the glass that they use to build this craft with. So we're going to take a closer look. I'm going to start making some adjustments. Okay, here's our first adjustment. Here you can perfectly see there's a glass dome and you can see through it. There's also an artifact that goes completely through the center of it. And I want you to notice, you see these lines and this grading here? You know how it looks clear around this comet? It's because there was a cover-up, because there was stuff sticking off of this comet, which was part of its structure at one time. And you can see it's coming up here. You can see where this grading, where it's clear in here, and here's where the grading starts to isolate the spacecraft. I'm going to make some more adjustments. Give me just a second. Okay, now we can begin to see the edges and the outline. Now remember, this craft is in the millions of years old. And so through that time, in that orbit, it's been hit by meteorites and all kind of space debris. And plus the age of it, everything deteriorates. And this one is slowly deteriorating. I'm going to go to the next image. I did the lighting this way so you can see that glass dome and how perfectly it's made. Now remember, this is 10 miles long and 5 miles wide. So this glass dome has to be 3 miles in diameter. And in this image, you can begin to see these round objects around here, part of the structure, and part of the structure right here sticking out. And then you can see through it. So I'm going to go to the next image. I adjusted this image so you can get a look of inside the structure, this triangle shape right here. And you see right in this area, this is flat. And then you see the brilliance again. And you can also see there's a very big open area here in this craft. Now, I don't know if it's deteriorated and fell apart, or if it actually was covered through glass here. And then the facilities were built on top, and this was the living area. There's no way of knowing, but we know that it is a structure. This is a glass dome. And then from the other videos, I've showed where these glass domes were used as environments to create their own atmosphere. So I'm going to take us to the next image. And then you can see the brilliance coming off of these structures here. And then you can still see inside the structure also. I'm going to make some more adjustments. Let me make one more here. And then, of course, again, you can see that structure here. You can see the glass dome. All this is deteriorated. The glass dome was tilted. It would have been interesting to see how this area looked, being 10 miles long and 5 miles wide. There could have been a complete city built on this, and then the facilities, the infrastructure, was in this area here. I'm going to make a couple more adjustments. Okay, once again, you can see through it, and you can see the top of it. I don't know how it was built. I just know that these are left over from the Anunnaki. And the Anunnaki were in our solar system. They had to be for millions of years. Every planet, every moon, every asteroid, every comet has structures on it. And then you have comets that are actually structures. And then you have natural asteroid and comets that have partial structures, which they use the celestial body itself like a moon and built a structure around it. So there's all kind of artificial structures that are all through our solar system. At this part of the video, I'm going to be signing out, but I left you with some really neat looking color images that have a lot of details in them. So everybody, thanks for watching. If you like my research, please subscribe. And let's go to the color images, and I'll see y'all later.